Make time for yourself to be a better spouse. Make time to think more positively.
All that does is add guilt to me.
Right. Well, yes. And
like,
here was the trick, though. The trick was, and it speaks to the three of us. You want to be you want to write. You want to change the way you think. You want to find silence, right? Wake up an hour earlier. Do each of these things for 10 minutes. And he says, I'm not going to prescribe to you what these things are because you have your own deficiencies or you have your own, concerns and your own wants.
Wow.
He said, come up with 4, 5, or 6 of them and give 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Because then at the end of the day, you will not have said, I didn't have time for that. Because you will have done it just for 10 minutes. It's for all these people that say, well, I'm not a morning person. When I do these things, my day changes. And so the things for me that I do, and this is really difficult, and I really challenge everybody to do this, sit in silence. Right? I mean, I wake up, the house is dark. I mean, there's only really, like refrigerator noises. But the loudest thing is my head. Right? And so I try to go out there and sit, and I just try to find silence is what I call it.
That's
and
awesome.
It takes me a really long time to achieve that. Which is crazy because, I mean, there's no children, there's no dogs, there's no anything else going on, but it takes me a while to find silence.
Yeah.
Another thing that I do is I try to do like the little box breathing or whatever the case is. But the two things that you mentioned that really make me think and that really resonated with me because I had read Miracle Morning and then I'd read your book, and just these parallels are right there. I mean, both of you guys are telling me the exact same thing. But it's very easy, especially as dads, to just have this litany of lies that we tell ourselves. And as soon as you put it out there on paper, and then in the next column, why is this not true? Right? I am not a good enough dad. You're right. BS. You sat there and you had dinner with your kids last night, and do you remember how they laughed when you told them, about this joke or whatever the case may be? Scratch out that first part. I'm a bad dad. There's no way that I'm ever going to be as successful in my business as I want to be. That's BS because you just had 3 other people come up and give you a hug and said, thank you so much for helping me with this thing that we never thought anybody would be able to help us with. And so just almost categorically, you're able to write down the lie, come to truth with the terrible things that we're mean to ourselves about. And the truth will show us that that's a lie.